See, whenever we are sitting in a cafe or in college canteen, our first thing is just to open your phone and scrolling or just pretending that you are on your phone. Put that phone down and start observing people. And that is way more interesting than watching your damn phone. Okay, the way they show up in their life, their clothes, their makeup, whatever. It is so interesting to look at the humans. And if you are someone who don't like humans, there are so many things that you can look at. Sometimes we are with our friends or we are with someone sitting in a cafe and still we are using our phones. So if you are with someone and you keep on scrolling your phone and you keep on watching your phone, that means you are with the wrong person. Well, build a conversation, ask something to that person, especially if you are someone who is anxious, who just don't like interacting with other people. This trick is so helpful for you, because see, if you are keep on pretending that you are on your phone or you are busy, even the other person is not going to approach you. Or you really want to get into friends group, or you really want other people to know you have to be open. Stop pretending that you know everything. So sometimes we are insecure and we don't want to bother other people. We'll be like, yeah, I'll handle everything on my own. Well, no. And sometimes we are also grow up with the mindset that I am able to do everything on my own, or you are too uncomfortable to ask for help. People assume that you can handle everything all yourself, you can handle any kind of pressure. So they stop helping. When you ask people for help, you also learn the things itself. Sometimes their method, their experience, or the way they explain something, that is way more useful than what you will find on ChatGPT or on Google. And this confidence is way much cooler than pretending like, oh, I know everything. Create instead of consuming. See, when you are consuming endlessly, you are watching other people, scrolling endlessly on social media, everybody's good moments, you start involving more in their life than in your life. And I don't mean that you have to be a content creator or you have to be an influencer. What I mean by that is when you start creating, when you start documenting your life, your attention slowly comes back to your life. Like you are taking photos of your coffee, you are recording yourself going back to your home. Because the moment you start documenting your own life, you start realizing, oh, life is actually happening and there is something that is worth capturing for. And sometimes to live a peaceful or happy life, you don't need affirmation. Sometimes you just need to say, fuck all of this and move on. Because sometimes the reason why you are so bothered, it is not because of other people, it is because of you. It is because of your brain. Sometimes it is just because of the imaginary audience that we have created in our head, how I'm looking, how they are perceiving me, but in reality, no one cares. Everyone is so busy in their own misery. And even if they are, who cares? Be raw, be stupid. Because people are always going to find something to put you down. So be you. Life. I mean, yes, if there is something happening and there are those star low who you think that they will talk about you, yeah, they will talk. But they will talk about you for 4 days, and but after that they will forget and they have to focus back to their life. So then they have to listen to their boss and they have to work. So girl, take a chill pill. Take breaks. I mean, actual breaks. I love bed rotting. I love staying in my room and love my bed. But the minute you step outside the house and just go somewhere, it just completely changes your mood. Especially if you are someone whose mind is so active, like your mind is always thinking or worrying, it will really give you break, some mental break. And sometimes the resting is more productive than doing your shit. And the last thing is setting boundaries in your mind. If you are someone who is working 9 to 5, you have to stop letting your job occupy your brain 24/7. After 5 p.m., there is no office drama. We are not going to think about our bosses. We are not going to think about how I'm going to do the work tomorrow. No, your office should stay at office. It's important. You have to pay your bills. I'm not telling you that you have to leave your job or you don't have to do your duties. That every single thought, every little thing that is happening in your office, they don't need your energy. If you are someone who is working 24/7, you cannot even perform well at your job. You need that rest, you need that reset.